What's up, everybody? Tracy Rheaume here. I'm with the great Antonio Wright Jr. We are on the campus of Melbourne High School, coming at you on this beautiful day. How you doing today, Tony?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Man, I am hanging in there. Well, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to let me catch up with you. You know, you're one of Brevard's favorites. You're one of the biggest running backs coming up, so everybody wants to keep tabs on what Tony Wright Jr. is doing. The other coaches are going to be trying to keep up with you too. But anyway, man, we all know that COVID-19 thing is kind of keeping us all down and contained and all that. What have you been doing to kind of pass the time in terms of training, hobbies, things like that?
My cousin Stephen Hughes Jr., he had hit me up and he was like, I'm going to get you a personal trainer from Monday, Wednesday to Friday. So I've just been working out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just trying to put on some weight and get bigger. And sometimes I'll hit field work where on Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'll get some field work in and just go from there.
You doing a lot of plyometrics type training, or are you doing like weight training, conditioning?
I'm kind of mixing both, and you can't just stay stuck on one thing. You kind of want to just work everything in your game. So.
Well, I noticed them arms are getting a little bigger, man, since the last time you started to look like me. Nah, but for real, so last year, when I first met you, actually, that was special. It was at the Merritt Island game, the Jamboree, man, and that was the first time I got to meet you. Super special. But you weren't the big name on the block. People were just kind of finding out who you were. Fast forward, Melbourne had one of the best years, I think, in a long, long, long time. And you were the highlight of that offense. You had a lot of other good offensive players, but sure. You're known now as one of the top running backs in the county. Next year, arguably the best running back in the county. Tell us a little bit about the success last year that y'all had. What is that? We know who you are, but who else on the team can contribute to that? I know you got some good offensive linemen, I think I heard about. Yeah. Cody Black, is that one of your boys? And some other guys. What else contributed to a great season last year?
I mean, it all started from the weight room in the beginning of the summer when Coach Antonio Wright and Coach Joe Cohen and Coach Turner and all of them came in. And we have a new contributor to the team, Coach Rheaume. I can't wait to get him in there and running the defense. And it all started from there. I mean, it started from the offensive line to your quarterback, to your wide receivers, to your running back, to your coaching staff. I mean, the linemen, they worked their butts off. Us skills players, we worked our butts off as well. And we just had a chip on our shoulder, you know. I mean, being doubted, that gets in your head, and you just, that fuels the fire to just get the game rolling. So,
and a lot of times it's an attitude and a mentality. I know you got all new coaches pretty much last year. How did they change the mentality of the team from the previous year?
It was just really work. I mean, if you weren't working and you were slacking, they're going to make you work, you know. They're going to push you to be the best. So that's what I liked about them and what they did.
So what are the goals to compete next year to try to get closer to that state championship? Where do you see that the team needs to improve on from last year? Is it the running game needs to get a little better? Is it the defense? Is it the passing game? What are some of the keys to Melbourne being a better overall team next year?
To be a better overall team is to have everyone be together as a family. I mean, if you have a family and everyone believes in each other, then that's how the offense gets rolling, and that's how the defense gets rolling. So, I mean, you just want to be a family as a team.
Chemistry is an underrated part of the equation when it comes to winning, and also holding each other accountable. The closer you are as a family, the more you're able to hold each other accountable without anyone getting offended. It's just like, that's what we do. So cool. So you've been training in the offseason a lot. So aside from training, what have you been doing? You've been playing any Fortnite? You've been watching Netflix? What does Tony Wright Jr. do when he's not working on his football game?
I'm just chilling either with my mom and my sister, or I'm chilling with my girl Savannah, or I'm just playing video games, honestly, and doing schoolwork. I mean, COVID-19 is kind of boring. Can't really do much. I mean, you're on lockdown, so.
I bet you are itching, as are all the football players, man. It's a religion for football players. They want to get them pads on. They want to get out there, being around the team and all that good stuff. So, Tony, you're going into your senior season. Have you started the recruiting process? Are there some colleges talking to you or talking to your coaches? Or is there any particular college that you have your eye on where maybe you'd like to go?
Just last week, Stetson and Indiana State offered me. I mean, so those two schools for sure. Indiana State, I mean, they're in contact with me almost every day. Charleston Southern, I know they were talking to my coaches. Cincy, I just talked to Coach Tyrone, and about me, and I know he's been in touch with a few other schools. So we're just hoping to get the recruiting process going faster and more looks I want to come in. And it's just a confidence booster to see all the offers and all the love being shown. So it just feels good to know that your hard work is paying off.
Well, it's a little tougher with the COVID-19 because normally you would be traveling and doing a lot of visits this time of year. But I do think that the trickle effect will start to come in once those offers start being public, which we can help with that. I think the other colleges are going to start, if they don't know about you, they're going to know about you real soon. And I know your coaches are going to do a good job, and your mom's going to do a real good job and get you in that right spot, wherever that may be. I know you think about your dad every day since his passing. It's been about a year now, maybe a little over a year, right?
Yes, sir.
Your dad's a huge role. We see, it's funny because I'm from Rockledge. You know that.
Yeah.
And everybody in Rockledge, you're a Melbourne boy, but everybody in Rockledge, man, you are in their heart and they're fans. Everyone's watching. They wish you'd come to Rockledge. I'm telling you, all the old school Rockledge dudes. How much do you hear about your running style mimicking your dad's running style?
Actually, I don't go that way a lot, so I don't really hear it a lot. But I know when he was alive, I used to go around that area and we would talk to some of the teammates. I think Adrian played with him. Yeah, and we would talk to him, and I used to watch some of his film, and we kind of just critique a little bit, and we would see a little resemblance in the game.
Boy, your dad, he used to hit that sideline, man. He was a speedster, and he had on these goggles, and he wouldn't talk. So I played middle school basketball with your dad, and also track at Kennedy Middle School, and he would just be like, I can't even do it, man. But so much love for Tony Sr., man. He was such a great athlete, and I know it's cool that we all get to watch you now, or we can't watch every game even, but we're all cheering for you and root for the best. And I know Rockledge is completely behind you on that. Is there anybody you want to send a shout out to? Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Do not forget. So I know you want to send a shout out to your mom.
Shout out to my mom.
But also, who else do you want to send a shout out to? Let's give her a shout out on the mic. But who else?
Shout out to my bro Tyler. Shout out to Savannah. Shout out to Makai and Nick. Shout out to all my coaches, Coach Joe, and everybody. I love y'all. Thank you for all the support.
All right, Tony. Well, I'm going to keep it short, man. I know you got things to do, and I really appreciate you giving me the time. We ain't going anywhere. We're going to follow you, and anything you ever need, we're right here for you, okay?
Yes,
all right, brother. You have a good day. For 321 Sportscast, I'm Tracy. Tony Wright Jr., running back for the Melbourne Bulldogs. Y'all have a good day.